opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Green. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
That is caught right side. That's Bandit. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he pitches it. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Welcome just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
3rd down.
Trying to run here with Sampson. And he is going to have a Browns first down. Able to convert 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
Pickup on the play.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's Green on 1st and 10. Rolling right. That is brought in.
Green's pass complete to Dylan Sampson.
They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Khalif Raymond to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Williams going to throw on the first play. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll let this go deep. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Swift. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
Tackle made at the 24.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they forced 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he's in. Roll Odunze. Touchdown Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. His kick is good. And the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Round 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Play action. Here's Green. On the run to the right. Off he goes. He's inside the 25. And he is tough to bring down. A big one there on the ground.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Browns 1st down.
They're going to go play action here with Green. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
At the 24-yard line.
Operating from out of the gun, it's Green. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On third down, here's Green. Oh, how about the coverage there? Nowhere to go with the football. He just throws it away. It brings up fourth down. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one from 41 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they will remain down by one.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let one go down the middle. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bears will take a 14-6 lead.
Round 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once to his right, taking off. Inside the 35. And he's out of bounds inside the 30.
A gain of 40 yards. First down.
One quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Start of the... Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. He'll take this down to the 23. Reuben hit the light. There for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second and 7.
Second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Green. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's Green. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw is Green. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Browns. Here is Schmidt now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Browns move back to within 1.
Bears 14. Browns 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Off play action. Here's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Savon Ahmed. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Back to the rookie, Xavier Thomas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, and I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Green. He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the gun, 3rd down, Green. Open man, and that's Tillman. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Green to throw it on second down. That one caught by Fannin. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. They bring Judy in motion. To throw is Green on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. Looking for Jerry Judy that time. 2nd and 10. Here's Green. Flush to his right. Oh, a loose football. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle, it's intercepted. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps drop even in this one.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Green moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Inside run with Sampson. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Here comes the quarterback sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Kalen Green. Touchdown, Cleveland. Schmidt, good on the extra point. And the Browns move back to within 1.
Browns 20.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him, drop him for a big loss.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
They don't want a repeat of first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll break the huddle. coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open net. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this will be recovered by the defense, but they will not be able to do anything with it. Time has expired, and the first half has come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Ray McLeod was the one he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Williams. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
13 yards.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run. It's Ahmed. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. Hunt team on. Taylor able to get it away. On the return, it's Larvidan. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
A short one that is caught by Fannin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and short. Here's Green. There's a throw right side. Would be incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. There's the rookie out of Stanford, Sam Rouse. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards.
A big-time play for the Bears. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That is over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Play action. Here's Green. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, Green. That is caught right side, and that's Fanning. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Nice throw by the rookie from Arkansas, and that's a 1st down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
On the zone read, give to Sampson. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. He'll try and run the option left, and he'll give it up on the pitch. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Browns. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So now, with the lead up to 5, they're going to go for 2 and try to extend it out to 7. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
26. Bears 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Short one, that's caught by Roush. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
4 yards.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on downs. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Tillman, the man in motion. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
To the air on this second down, Green. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll try and run right on the option. Oh, what an effort from the defense. They forced their way in there, get the stop, and a loss of about 2 yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Green to throw it on second down. That one caught by Fannin. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they...
And he's in! Touchdown, Cleveland. Schmidt now for the extra point. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
That is caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Browns' 5-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. That is brought in the end zone. Scotty Miller, touchdown Chicago. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Bears 27.
So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
A run with Sampson. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Sampson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll have it 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On 1st and 10, here's Green. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. On 1st down, here's Sampson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
They'll stay on the ground with Sampson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Third and 2. It's Green. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Here is Schmidt now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bears 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Williams moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down. Forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears have cut the deficit to 5. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. Browns able to get control of this one, and it would appear they're going to come away with the victory. Here's Green on first and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. On first down, Green. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Now a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. From the gun, it's Green. Rolling right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
46, Bears 34.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A return now from the 4. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes.
Major news surrounding one of the premier head coaches in the NFL. He and his club parting ways in a move that's sending shockwaves across the NFL.